I love this song, but I can't let it play.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, most of the lore you get in this is through the conversations that people have. They don't like to interrupt that. Also, product placement, because this game was filled with product placement. So here we have a Ford. I think it's a Ford Fusion. There's a Focus.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to
Bolero.
Rose's
I can't
trailer.
remember. I don't know cars all that well. Also, is nobody gonna
Yeah,
notice
how
that
about
big ass
that?
boat right there?
It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that.
I kind of saw
We're
it
damn
happen.
lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It was totally a tornado. And yeah, they wanted to, I think they were going for that Twin Peaks vibe, which is why they made it a Twin Peaks / 90s episodic horror TV show vibe for this. I mean, it's a little annoying when you're doing a full, just a sit down, you want to play it all the way through, because you can't really skip it on a new game, but,
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
yeah, I think it's a Focus too. It's just been a long time, because I think this game came out in like 07 or 8. It might have been 06, one or the other. Sucks they had to pull it from the market though. I really hope they get the copyright worked out with all the people and their music on this. I get the feeling it's probably Bowie's estate. It's the biggest problem, because they do have Space Odyssey in this. And I think it's on this episode. Might be the next one. Cause you both I understand him being slow, but goddamn it, Barry moved faster.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Are you all up in old lady's business, man?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Okay.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Okay,
I
the
felt
scene.
nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, so like I was saying before Alan interrupted me. Oh, okay, besides the fact that that's fucking creepy right there. It was a pretty, like, my favorite scene in this game is that one scene that just passed with him laying on the bed, the TV, him looking at him, and her over him. It's just, that composition was so damn good.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Could have drug him.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Oh, I think this is
Mr.
it.
Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
That is one nosy-ass manager. I mean, part of me would appreciate that, but another part of me would be pretty damn annoyed that he did that. But yeah, Barry was knocked the fuck out. I like Barry. Barry's one of my favorite characters in this game. He's funny as hell. It's like, I know he's supposed to be pretty smarmy, but even that's kind of likable about him. Giving it the once over. Here we go, a radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Okay, so, yeah. I love the little things like that, because it really brings you into the world of the game a little bit more. Well, go eat, bro. Go eat. I'll be here, because I'm going to finish up this chapter before I quit. And then I gotta go cook dinner. The meatloaf night tonight. But, yeah. Oh, shit, I got turned around. Anyway, like I was saying, I really appreciate that this game does so much world building. And in such an interesting way, because, like, it's not a terribly scary game at all, but it's really interesting how it draws you in. Because you kind of feel like you're part of what's happening. And then you see that you're not crazy, even though it kind of makes you feel like you are crazy. Is there anything else? Once I go up there, shit's gonna happen. The hell was that? Where's the water sound coming from? I never heard that before. Unless there is nothing else. Let me check down here just to be sure. Yeah, I didn't mean to make you more hungry, but yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I don't really feel like making spaghetti and meatloaf. I can let do its own thing for a little while. I make a pretty tasty meatloaf if I do say so myself.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh, I'm gonna get it all right.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This
Nothing.
is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it!
So now we've reached Alan Wake plays hide and seek with the police. Which is not really hide and seek, it's more of Alan Wake runs for his fucking life from the crazy ass FBI director behind him. Who's not even his director, he's just an agent. Fuck. Run, Alan. Shit! I will not stop running. You're going to shoot me, and I don't have a gun, you fuckers. I don't have a fucking gun. Why are you shooting me?
Oh, damn.
Damn is right, Alan. Oh my god, Alan. You need to be able to run, bro. Fuck. I went nowhere. You didn't see anything. Let him get some stamina back.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
And we reached the checkpoint and a piece of paper. The darkness sleeps. I believe that's a new one. Yes, it is.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
This creature, upon reflection, is like a little bit of a mixture between It, what Pennywise is in the book It. Damn. And the Tommyknockers, in terms of the way it works, in my opinion.
Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
I like Sarah. She's awesome. Another one I never got before. Rose visited by the dark
Rose
presence.
didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
I think I just kind of like panicked when I was running through the first time I played this again in a while. I don't know. I could have swore I'd picked that page up because I vaguely remember reading it before. Is that what I meant to do? Something down that way? I don't think so. It's just like checking everywhere. That's how you find stuff. But like I was saying, I kind of feel like the monster, the darkness itself, is kind of like a cross between Pennywise and the Tommyknockers in terms of Stephen King references.
Search the area.
How about y'all leave me the balls alone, man? I wasn't doing nothing.
Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Oh, shit! They did not make it. They did not make it at all. I never actually stopped and looked to see what was
This
happening to
horror
them.
was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Agent Nightingale. I've lost contact with most of the men you assigned to me. It's waste doing.
What?
Are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding?
Thank you, Breaker, even if that is a little bit of an insult.
He's the guy we're chasing.
What's wrong with my jacket?
Bigfoot, over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
That it does. She's correct about that. And I also feel like Alan did a little bit of miscalculation when he didn't depend on her to help him to begin with. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Yeah. Or there went the rest of the police department. Jesus Christ. Oh, that definitely didn't make it. But I found somewhere, and that's what matters. Oh, what's here?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Actually, they've got nothing in common, but you know how that goes. Let's see if there's anything on this way to see. Radio tower.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Okay, that's where we want to go.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
There's a generator. There's a generator. Is there anything else in there with the generator? I don't think there is. Alright, let's get going. Oh, this looks incredibly safe. Reach the radio station. Can do. Now it's just as soon as I get a weapon, things will be a little bit easier on me. Well, that will do. I don't think I get a weapon for a little while, though. So I think it's this and flashbangs. I guess I'll get through this area. No point in wasting batteries on that, either.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
There is seriously no longer a police station.
2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
So the key when fighting with flashbangs, at least until I get a gun, is to group them up. Like that. I love flashbangs. They are awesome weapons in this game, but they are scarce as fuck. And they're pretty much all I have right now until I get a gun. Once I get a gun, things will even out a little bit. Oh, shit. Oh, no you don't. Ouch. No! Trying to keep it all together. There we go. Whew, that worked out a little bit better than I thought it was going to. I'm almost there. No. Oh, good. That's just a radio station. Good. Oh, yes, more flashbangs. Let's have a little listen-see here.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I will be right back. Okay, I just realized that I needed to turn the oven on. Just, you know, if we want dinner tonight, it needs to be warm. Alright, let's get back to business. Where's the path? It just loops around, I think. Gosh, darn it. Ah, shit. Damn. That took 2 flashbangs to get rid of. hell, yo? There. Taking it slow and easy. Thought I heard something. Probably did. Yep. I love flashbangs. I can't say that enough. They're consistent, I'll give them that. Good night, boys. Are you the only one? Oh, no. That went perfectly. Excellent. I still have 5 left. I didn't waste any.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles. Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why it's got
Trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
How can I be sure?
No, somebody's at the door. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My sister was at the door. Actually, 1 second again. Okay.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Well, you didn't do me any favors right then, man.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen.
I
off so
have
many
much
cliffs,
better
it was
writing than that,
ridiculous.
thank you.
That's what
Well,
you
not
get
really.
for
I
reading a
love
book with a
Lovecraft.
sudden stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
All right. Yeah, flares. And I'll use those just as soon as I get a gun. Till I get that, I need these. Maybe not. I might need the this first. Start. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, there they go. Better say, no, that's the wrong one. That's how you save ammunition. Yes, and a gun. Yes. What Mama wanted right there. I never thought to use the flares before when I would get stuck out here like this. And I hear them. Where is it? Behind me. I have some sort of passable gamer skills. And they didn't hurt me that time. It's down here. Is this anything down here? Yes, it is. That's something. I don't know what that is, though. Where? I heard somebody. That's not good. I'm already out of ammunition. I was trying to check something now. I wanted to see if there was anything up here. I don't think there is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. Yeah. Alright, so that was the right way. So it's not a waste. I was gonna have to go that way. Okay, maybe it was. Alright, I gotta deal with y'all with the flashbang. There. I didn't want to have to do it, but I had to.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here.
Sure there
it was
is.
almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Let's turn these on. They eventually go out. Just buying myself a little time. Get some ammunition and shit. See, like I said, they eventually go out. But I got flashbangs and I got a shotgun now, which I'm not using the shotgun. Or am I? The shotgun. Back up, boy. Fine. Fuck it. Here. That worked out a little bit better than I was expecting it to. The darkness controls the Taken. Yeah, I've already figured that out. Stand in this for a second. Well, it doesn't quite speed up my healing as much as I would have liked it to. But that'd be fine. there anything else in here? I don't think there was. It's the gun and stuff. Right way? Probably is.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Yeah.
He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Federal business. I can't go through that door. So that's the other way's the right way.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
And there we go. Now I have everything I needed from over this way, and we can move forward. Back towards the really loud train sound that was down this way. There we go.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Oh, I don't think that was your wife,
The
Alan.
pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Alright, this is a storage area. Excellent. More bullets. Oh, better bullets. And more flares. Hell to the yeah. We will. Fuck. There, now I have my flares equipped. I don't want to waste any more flashbangs. I kind of want to hold on to them unless I need them. Waiting on a haunted train. Hey Arnold, Halloween special. Yeah.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh boy, that hurts. Another one. Another two. The hell hit me. Alright, I think we're good. There's something else flying around out there, because sometimes I go outside the bridge. And those are annoying. Alright, it didn't, so yeah, we should be good. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Or have I? Yeah, I have. Okay. It just looked weird.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
I can tell.
I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay, so these explosive barrels are useful as well. Go. We're looking pretty steady now. I got a new flashlight. As you get bigger and better flashlights as you go. Okay, okay. Nope. That was not exactly what I was intending to do. I was gonna use a flashbang there, but it worked out for the end. It worked out in the end. So I ain't mad. Whoa, shit. Hey, big boy. Oh, shit. Fuck. That was a bit more than I was intending on dealing with right there. Not really like I had a choice, though. Alright, let's go. Let's all go to in the light, you can't hurt them. I know that it's pretty redundant to tell me that now, because I've been playing for how many hours. I know how to kill these things. Hey, time for a TV show. Move so you can see it.
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Oh, hi.
What did you add?
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
That was a nice shout out to August Derleth of Lovecraftian lore fame, as well as Lovecraftian lore.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Can always use more flares, always. Shit, where's the fucking flashbang? Flashbang. One way to do it. There we go. properly dealt with. Yeah. There's a flare box here, and I need those flares. A pretty nice haul of flares. Everything's max now. Yeah. Give me a little look-see around to make sure I'm not missing any pages or anything. Let me have a chair, truck. Is there anything in there? Nope, no door. I just painted shut, so let's go.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
One has to wonder, when does Alan sleep?
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
We're gonna deal with this GTA style. I really hate driving with the keyboard and mouse. It's a little finicky. I just can't shoot for crap with the keyboard and mouse, so yeah. Pete, I'm just gonna let you know this now. You told me just a little bit too much information there, buddy. But I'm happy you feel clean and refreshed, as well as full, hopefully. Is there a way up there? I think there is. Making sure I ain't missing nothing. God, I hate his stamina. Around. There we go. Nothing. Alright. I probably could have driven that way. Be easier to just drop down. Well, that's good. I was already up here. I just didn't notice that fucking cabin over here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, little music.
Now, you have not missed the whole episode, Speed. There was just that was just the opening to the thing. You just missed the part with me running away from the cops. That's it. Stop it. I got quite a bit left to go. I'm headed to meet the see, that's why I was driving with a controller. I've just got a bit to go to get to the kidnapper. Yeah, running from the cops. They shot at me and tried to murder me twice.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Also, Speed, it's not exactly the cops that are after me. I mean, the cops are interested in me. It's more the FBI, one FBI agent in particular that is looking for me. And he's not quite stable. I don't think there's much here, but I gotta go this way if I'm not mistaken. Or do I? Ah, no, Alan, why would you do that? Actually, why would I ask that? The fact that Alan willingly goes into places like this, that are in essence danger holes, makes no sense to me.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special. but Maud hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Maud had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Oh, you'll see, alright. Get up there? Okay. Well, there's nothing up there anyway, I don't think.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, I agree. This is a creepy ass place. It gets way creepier at night too with shadow people.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Me through the door.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Well, let's figure out how to get there. Oh. But I did something.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Either B squared. I'm full up on that, and I'm full up on battery. So, yep, let's just go. That actually hurt.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
No, I don't need any revolver ammunition at the moment. I have my flares equipped. Hey, fellas. Ouch. Shit hurts, man. It hurts, bro. That wasn't what I was aiming for, but it works. Oh no, I forgot about you. Other way. Other way. God damn it, Alan. Go the way I say. There. Ooh, that worked better than expected. I totally planned that. He says, looking at no one. Yes, more flashbangs, because the mama needs them. Hey. I am a bit fond of how the bodies kind of spaz out when you kill them. It makes them a little more unearthly. Throw a flare down there. I think I will. Oh no, it didn't go in. Fuck. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Now we can jump down. Holy shit!
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
No, bad boys. Quit spawning on me. I'll take you all out while I got the chance. Especially the big boys. They're gonna fuck up the car in a second, but it's alright. There we go. Creative use of vehicle. I'm definitely gonna need that. Alright, now I can go that way. I got some flashbangs on me, so I'm probably gonna need to use those. Or am I? Not 100% sure. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to. Take this. Woo, there we go. God damn, dudes. There, seriously. Take this. You, sir. Just need to take a little nap there. Oh yeah, I was not just gonna let that car go to waste. Ah! I walked right into that. I was expecting it to go the other way. Something else moved. Shit. Fuck. There we go. Up we go. Hey, y'all in here. Y'all always in here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Get some flares ready. Oh, there they are. I heard them. There's a door! Like, you didn't have to kick it in. Jesus. Sit down, boy. It's amazing how this game comes back to me after not playing it for so long. All right. Trust no one in the dark. I don't trust anybody in the day, so I think we're good. Hear more of them. Coming from that way. On the roof, maybe? Follow. Follow what? What am I following?
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
So that kind of explains what the dark things are, because they're not them anymore. They've been completely lost. And then some people get touched and turn into gibbering whatever's, like what's her name? Rose. Rose got touched. She didn't get turned because it was neat. She was needed. She was important. Ah! I forgot about that stupid tree. Yeah, I guess kind of like Lost Souls. Putting out the light seems like a real good idea. Oh, hell yeah, more flashbangs.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard Power Company equipment.
Let's see if there's something over here. Or is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, it's not. Okay, there's something over here. I could speed these things along. I just don't like wasting battery power on it. Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember actually. Nope. Let's see. Oh, it's this way. How did the other one go? Oh, they backed all the way up, part. Oh, shit! Y'all gonna eat this, and y'all gonna like it. I missed. It did not go like I was planning on going. Fuck. Ah! All right. That is not normally how that goes for me. It usually goes far worse. I'm feeling like I've touched some sort of god today. And it's given me merciful powers.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
Make sure nothing's over here before I wander off. Woo! Ran a little too fast there. There we go. Flashbangs I got 6. I don't think I'm gonna need them, but I might. Yeah, this is another. Yeah, another chest area. There it is. Well, I think the game just told me something there. Oh, yep, it did. Ouch, you sons of bitches. Here, y'all can have a little present. Shotgun. Oh, man. Here. I could have wasted another flashbang on that, but I really didn't see a point. Don't think anything's over here either. Yeah, it's just where the fence goes away. I actually don't know how close I am to the end of this chapter. I think I'm getting there. These do take time, and I do appreciate that. I like a game that is worth its length. Like, these are the kind of games I don't mind playing $60 for. They're good, and they're good quality, and they're long enough to want to waste money on.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
That looks like the right way. Let's go this way. Fuck! Run, Alan! Woo! That was something. I wasn't actually expecting to get attacked right here because I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Or is this just another way to go around? Possibly. There. I guess that was just another way to go around. Yeah, I guess that was just another way around. Let me hit the button. Let me hit the button. Turn it on, Alan. Turn it on. Yeah. Fuck y'all. I told y'all, fuck y'all. Run up on me like that. Y'all didn't think I had weapons. Oh, I had weapons. Where am I going anyway? Okay, that's where I'm going. Turn that one on. Turn it on, Alan. Come on in the light. Running up on me like that. What's wrong with y'all? Seriously, knock it off. All right. Never came for that, huh? Oh, now I got it. Thought I picked that up ages ago. All right. Head for the light. Thought I heard something behind me. Oh, that felt good. So this is one of my favorite games. I love this game. What has the darkness got against trees?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
We seem to have stumbled across some sort of memorial / graveyard. This bodes well for our health and safety, doesn't it?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Seriously though, Alan said he had never shot a gun before all this stuff started happening, except in a hunting range. So yeah, he's pretty damn good with guns for somebody that's only shot at a firing range before. Reloading under duress and everything. It's just ridiculous. You gonna move on me? Are you gonna move on me? I guess not. Alright, whatever.
The place
Yeah.
was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Why must the youth fight against itself? This town is kinda like a ghost town. What the what? Ah! What? Alright, is the terrain just passing out or something attacking me? I don't know. Oh, what's attacking me? Totally attacking me. Alright. Way in here? I passed the door? Guess not. Didn't look like there's anything in there anyway. Whatever.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Do you remember the good old days before the ghost town? Gray Peak Gorge, originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements in Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years are buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remain. The Gray Peak Gorge is abandoned almost overnight when Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Well, that explains all the crosses and shit I saw over there. That was very clearly a graveyard. Anything in there? This place does not scream safe. It's with all the creaking and shit happening. And growling. The growling is unnerving as well. Anything? Nope. Let's see if I can get one of these off. There we go. Yes, I can. Can I kill it? Yes, I can. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Speed. Ah! There. There we go. Didn't mean to waste that many flash grenades, but it's mostly worth it. Now I'll stop by and watch you after I get done. I'm trying to get into this chapter. Why? Protect me, tree, protect me. Yeah, that's one down. I do kind of want to play some sounds, so yeah. God damn. Move, Alan. Here we go. There we go. I know, we'll hide this key, but we'll hide this key incredibly close to where the door is. I'm not mad. It ain't Resident Evil backtracking, so I ain't mad. Alright, flare gun, ammo. Ooh.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I do quite enjoy the hunting rifle. I don't know, I really like the shotgun. How much ammunition do I have on this hunting rifle? 11, or do I want to keep the shotgun? I kind of want to keep the shotgun, honestly. I do have the ammunition at least. And I can't express how much that I wish that this game is still on sale for people to enjoy. This is such a good game, it's just a shame.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
Are they gonna come back or are they fucking off? I can't tell. I'd rather them come back. I really don't want to have to deal with them again. The minute I start across this is when they're gonna come back. I can tell. Come on, Alan. Go, 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 go. There we go. Here's the other set. They coming? Just kind of swarming over there. Oh, shit! Fuck it. Go ahead and get rid of them. Yeah. Go ahead and get rid of them. Woo, shit. Oh, shit. I don't like heights. I don't like heights. I don't like heights. I almost got him dead as they come back. There we go. Danger. Do not enter. Well, I don't really have much of a choice. Wow! And okay. Oh, here we go. The tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Calling me. I mean, I know who's calling me, but yeah, where is it calling me from? Let's see. Is this the right way? I don't know. Trying not to get too turned around. I do get lost pretty fucking easy. Now, I think this is the right way to go. Or it could be the wrong way to go. I don't really know. Yeah, this seems like the right way to go. So we're gonna go back that way and see if we can find something. Thankfully, I think I just hit a checkpoint. So if something goes wrong, I can go back.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay, so I don't think I can actually go that way. Or can I? Well, it's letting me.
Alice?
Alice!
I've never been down here, I don't think.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, there's a page. There's a page I know I haven't gotten before. Yep.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
That sounded me putting my vape down, sorry. That is pretty fucking cool. I did not know this was down here. I don't think I've ever seen that tunnel before. So now I know. And knowing is half the battle. This is nice. This is nice that I'm playing this again and I'm still finding things. Hopefully I'm getting close to the end though, because I really do need to go cook. I'm not really at a place where I can just stop right now.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Hey, big man. Drop this, drop this. Ah, shit! There. Alright, let's, Ah, shit! Shotgun. Oh, come on, y'all. Ouch. Shitheads. That just made up for all the awesome shit I just did earlier. I'm just gonna stand here for a little bit and let my health regen for a second. Alright, this should be out, I believe. Yeah, almost out.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Okay, I
Maybe
remember
the
this
machinery
part.
could help me with that.
Not much of a puzzle, but it is what it is. Alright, let's use the ladder. This is supposed to take me. I think that's it. Ladder somewhere to go up. I don't know. Yeah, there is. Good. There's no safety net, so this makes me nervous. I think this is where, yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, well that keeps me from having to do that again, doesn't it? Oh, I gotta go down to move it again. Okay. Should be good. Puzzle solved. It wasn't much of a puzzle, but you know, problem solved. Don't remember if I need to go up or down right now. Alright, down takes me further down. More birds? Goddamn birds. I fucked off? Good. And that was totally worth coming up here for those, the flares. Back down we go. We got everything to succeed in getting across now. This is where the birds attack me. I remember that part. Where they at? Ouch, you fucks. Ouch! Here. Where the fuck did they go? Like, I can't even see them. I missed. Yeah, I missed a little bit. I'm almost there. Ah! I'm almost there, come on. Oh! That should have knocked me the fuck off of there to my death, but it didn't. That is a word that is used, Alan, to describe what just happened to you. I would have shit myself and possibly had a small heart attack. Can be real about that. Alright, nothing up there. Oh, there we go. Cans I missed. I've never actually seen many of the can things. I'm never really looking though. I'm usually just trying to get through the game. But I'm being a lot more explorative right now. Rifle, hunting rifle. I could switch to the hunting rifle. Let's see how much more ammunition it had. Fuck. There we go. Come on. Switch. Let me switch. Where'd it go? Oh well. How did the shotgun go? Well, shit, I was gonna switch them. Fuck that now, right? I like a shotgun so much better than I like this, and I don't get that shotgun all that often. It's very useful though. Ooh, shit. Camera spazzed out on me there. I have a fear of heights. This is not cool, game. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, fuck it. Ouch, shit. Ouch! Hey, homie. change it. Yeah. Here. She went better than it could. I thought it would. Yes. I almost missed something. Or, yeah. Almost missed the box. You should have used that there. Totally wasn't paying attention though. Nothing, alright. Alright, let's go.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay, that's the right way. Let's see if there's anything this way. No, there's nothing. Just, yeah, it's dead end. Just, it didn't look like a dead end. I've been playing too long. My eyes are getting tired. Woo! I don't like jumping in high places. It makes me nervous. Lord's a mercy. There we go. Alan! 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 Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh, come the fuck on, game. This is not letting me turn that corner. Try this one more time. Yo, all the things I'm having problems with, crossing this fucking plank of wood is the problem that's bothering me. Let's tip over. Tip, tip, tip. There we go. Of how Alan has turned into Action Man. Right, that's locked. TW Hearts TZ. I miss you, Tom. Talk to me on TV. I miss you, Tom. Why did you write this? Tom, that's a lot of Toms. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Well, somebody's feeling a wee bit obsessed there. Go ahead and get ready. I thought I made it. I was wrong. I was wrong. Drop it. me reload. Shit. Let me reload. There we go. And I had some flashbangs I could have used, but didn't. Probably should have. You know how it is. Oh, there's some stuff right there. Let's just go this way. I need those. I was so busy trying to not die horribly, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention. Probably could have. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it is? Paper? No, that's just a reflection of the rock. That's my stupidity. See, from up here it looked like paper, so yeah. If there's anything else around here. Down is the way to go. Alright, let's move forward so we can get to the end of this chapter and I can get dinner started.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
There's a light over at the haunted island. There's no
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
there.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry! Please, lady! The boss didn't know who he was messing with! I didn't know! I swear, I didn't know! We don't have his wife! We don't know where she is! She's probably drowned! We just said we had her to make a play ball, you see? To get him writing for us! Please! Please! Oh!
Alright, and that is the end of that particular chapter of Alan Wake, and I'd like to thank all of you that stopped by and watched today. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, and I need to get dinner started, or else I won't have anything to eat tonight. So yeah, I gotta call it. I probably won't be back with any more Alan Wake tonight. I might come back with some tomorrow. I think I don't have a gaming day tomorrow. And again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you have liked what you've seen and you're watching on Twitch while I'm streaming, please hit that follow button. Or if you're watching this in VOD, hit that follow button. That is much appreciated. I'm trying to get to 90. I'm trying to get to 100, but let's get to 90. We'll take it in 10 steps. 10 steps program. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on vid.me, do the same thing. Until next time, people, remember to save often, you'll live longer. Peace. Also, keep the lights on.